Welcome, friends, to an unforgettable journey into one of the Bible's strangest and most insightful stories, the tale of Balaam and the talking donkey. This account isn't just unusual, it's filled with spiritual truth, irony, and divine wisdom. Today, we'll dive deep into Numbers 22 to 24, where we meet a prophet whose spiritual eyes were closed, but whose donkey could see clearly. It's a story about vision, warning, pride, obedience, and how God uses the unexpected to get our attention. Let's walk step by step through this curious, powerful story. Balaam wasn't an Israelite. He was a mysterious pagan prophet for hire, living in Pethor near the Euphrates. Despite not being part of God's chosen people, he had a reputation for being spiritually powerful. Whoever you bless is blessed, and whoever you curse is cursed. King Balak of Moab, terrified by Israel's approach after defeating neighboring kingdoms, summoned Balaam to curse Israel. But God steps in quickly. Do not go with them. You must not put a curse on those people, because they are blessed. Here, we begin to see Balaam's complicated relationship with obedience. Despite God's clear instruction, Balaam's heart remained divided. When more prestigious messengers came from King Balak promising wealth and honor, Balaam asked God again, and God allowed him to go, but with a warning. The next morning, Balaam saddled his donkey and went. But God was angry. Why? Because although Balaam said the right things, his heart was chasing reward over righteousness. This sets the stage for one of the most famous scenes in Scripture, Balaam's confrontation with his own donkey. As Balaam traveled, God sent an angel to oppose him with a drawn sword. The donkey saw the angel and veered off the path. Balaam, blind to the danger, beat her. Again, the angel blocked the way, and the donkey crushed Balaam's foot against a wall. Enraged, Balaam beat her again. Finally, the angel appeared directly in front and the donkey simply lay down. Then comes the twist. God opened the donkey's mouth. What have I done to you to make you beat me these 3 times? Balaam shockingly talks back as if it's normal. He was so angry, he missed the miracle happening before his eyes. Then God opened Balaam's eyes and he saw the angel standing before him. He fell flat on his face in fear. The angel asked, "Why have you beaten your donkey?" "I've come to oppose you because your path is reckless before me." The donkey saved Balaam's life. Humbled, Balaam offers to turn back, but the angel instructs him to continue with this warning. "Only say what I tell you." This moment highlights a powerful truth. Spiritual blindness isn't always about lack of information. It's about the condition of the heart. Arriving in Moab, Balaam stood before King Balak not once, not twice, but 3 times, and each time, he blessed Israel instead of cursing them. Balak was furious, but Balaam couldn't help it. God placed words in his mouth. One of the most beautiful prophecies in Scripture came from Balaam's lips. "How beautiful are your tents, Jacob! Like valleys, they spread out, like gardens beside a river." In his final oracle, Balaam even prophesies a ruler rising from Jacob, a messianic prophecy pointing to Jesus. Balaam's story teaches us so much. First, God can speak through anyone or anything, even a donkey. Second, you can have spiritual gifts and still lack spiritual integrity. Balaam had divine encounters, but he was compromised by greed. His downfall came later when he counseled Balak to seduce Israel with immorality. Third, we learn that spiritual blindness can affect even the most religious people. Lastly, the story reminds us of God's mercy. Despite Balaam's faults, God used him for his glory and preserved his people. So, what can we take away from Balaam and his donkey? That God sees the road ahead, even when we don't. That sometimes, the lowless creature can see what the prophet cannot. That obedience is about more than words, it's about heart posture. And that divine truth will always prevail, even when the world tries to manipulate it for personal gain. Let Balaam's story encourage you to walk humbly, listen deeply, and stay spiritually aware. Thank you for joining this Bible Deep Dive. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more powerful, strange, and beautiful stories from Scripture.